Hey, this is Kevin from Tai Chi with Kevin. I think probably a lot of you are kind of like me in at least one respect, that you probably spend some time wandering around on the internet and YouTube and places like that, looking for Tai Chi videos, Qigong videos, things that you can learn from, things that give you ideas for how you can do things, how you can be better at what you think you want to do. Well, I certainly do that. In the last month or two, maybe I just started paying attention to these things, but I've seen quite a few people talking on some fairly prestigious Tai Chi sites, talking about how it's just wrong that there's people out there trying to do Tai Chi without having the rigorous instruction from Tai Chi masters. Tai Chi masters that have a long lineage from certain ancestral teachers out somewhere. And they pretty much belittle those of us who use Tai Chi as an exercise form. And I got to go on record and say that I don't agree with that. Now, that's not to say that traditional Tai Chi training is the bad thing. In fact, I did that for years. But to say that that's the only way to do it, to learn how to fight, to learn how to have an excellent form, to practice a form as it's taught by the one true lineage, whatever that might be. Now, just as a sidebar, if you've ever looked at that, each style of Tai Chi has some fairly significant differences from the other styles. And even within a style, let's say Yang, because that's pretty popular stuff, depending on which teacher and which lineage you have and how they learn to do it, the emphasis, the way that you do even the same movement can look radically different. So I find it hard to believe that one is really the one right way. You know, I'm going to get myself in trouble here, but it's kind of like religion, you know? There's a lot of religions, and even within Protestant Christian, there's a whole lot of varieties, and different people believe different things. I can't tell you that one's right, that one's wrong. Same thing with Tai Chi. I do know that if you want to go down the route of traditional Tai Chi training, it takes quite a while. It can be very slow. It's a very slow building process. One of my teachers, when he was first taught by his grandfather, as I understand it, spent the first 6 months standing in a corner learning how to stand. I don't know many people who really want to do that. I've been in a Shaolin temple training children with Tai Chi and martial arts, just wushu in general. And it's brutal. I mean, to tell you, it's brutal, some of the things that they do. And if you want to do that, that's great. Most of us, I think, don't. So if you don't want to learn the martial skills, basically how to fight, and you don't want to show that perfect form, I'm not sure, for most of us anyway, that traditional path is really the way to go. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything bad about it. I'm just saying it's maybe not the best fit. For most of us who want to get physical benefits, we want to feel better. We want to have better balance. We want to have lower blood pressure. We want to manage stress, strain, pain, all those everyday things that cause us aggravation. Then I think there's easier ways to do that with some of the less traditional. So that instead of having to spend the time, the stress, the aggravation, learning the form and learning the perfection, you get the exercise, you get the breathing, you get the flow, the balance, the continuous flow. If you do that, you're going to start getting that benefit Maybe not immediately. It's not a miracle cure for sure, but fairly quickly, in as little as a handful of sessions, you'll start feeling a difference. And the choice is yours. I mean, you can go either way. And you can do both, actually. There's nothing that says it's only one or the other. But just understand what you're getting into. Understand the benefits either way. And make a choice. So if you like what I do, come back and visit again. The website is Tai Chi with Kevin on Facebook. My email is taichikevin@twc.com. Check in with me. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by.